Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my Twitch channel, to my YouTube channel. My bad, you can also check my Twitch in the links down below by the way. It's a Cloud Surfer here, ready to talk about South Node in Leo. Before we do that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to use the links down below to find more of my content, to find news about my services and how to contact me. So let's get started. First, what is the South Node? South Node is a place of spiritual familiarity, comfort, security, things that you already know how to do or that you know more how to do. You might not know the whole puzzle, but you have more pieces than other things and areas of your life. And also things that you experienced early on in your life and you carry on until this present moment, or things that you experienced in past lives and you carried into this life. And it's not South Node in Leo, my bad guys, we're talking about South Node in Scorpio. Okay, South Node in Leo is already on the channel if you want to check it out. So, then you gotta know what is Scorpio. Scorpio is fixed water, the ability to be fixed, consistent, stubborn, or stuck in your own feelings, emotions, desires, dreams, illusions, imaginations, deep purposes, meanings, reasonings, and also passion, motivation, aggressiveness, frustration, and motivation as well. And ruled by Mars, the internal side of Mars, co-ruled by Pluto and Uranus, so it leads to privacy, transformation, abruptiveness, and very, very intense. So when we take the South Node and we take fixed and water to make Scorpio South Node, what do we have? The ability or tendency, I think that's the right word, to be fixed or to be comfortable, familiar, or stuck, insecure on your fixed emotions, feelings, and deep passions, motivations, desires, aggressiveness, and frustrations. And how does that translate into real life? So you might think most times than not that the best course of action is to be private, to hide something, to manipulate, right? And you might assume that others do the same because you think that's the best way, or in this case, feel that it's the best way to go about things in general, right? It may also mean that you feel very comfortable and familiar in dealing with deep passions, deep motivations, not only from you, but also from others. But you'll have a bit more inability to process others or deal with others' deep passions, motivations, feelings, and emotions because you have more of a fixed nature. So you feel more comfortable on your own on your own fixed emotions, on your own fixed passions, right? So you can still help others out, but by as an example, not by telling them what to do, not by doing something with them, not by literally helping them out directly, more by being an example to show them your comfort, show them your familiarity in those things, in those deep passions, deep motivations, deep dreams, deep illusions, deep emotions and feelings. On the negative side, it's also very easy for you to get stuck on deep passion, deep aggressiveness, deep frustration, and to get stuck in grudges for years, years, and years. You might even forget the logicality and the reason behind the grudge, but you don't forget the grudge, and you still fixed on it, right? And you might not even agree with it, not like cancers, because cancers, they have the cardinal water element, so they are able to repurpose and re-justify the grudge. You don't even have that. You just fixed on it. You just feel comfortable in that grudge, in that sometimes insecurity as well, right? With South Node in Scorpio, it's very easy for you to get comfortable in your insecurities, to get comfortable in feeling weird and not trying to clarify your weirdness or hidden motives to others because you just feel comfortable and you just feel familiar with it. And because you're South Node in Scorpio, by default you have North Node in Taurus, so you feel uncomfortable in showing the facts, in showing the real deal, in showing your values in a consistent and realistic way to others because you feel too exposed, you feel too vulnerable, or it might not just feeling those things, but you feel you can be taken advantage of by doing that, and others will not do the same to you because you feel that you are more deeper and more sensitive and more intense than others, which is true. All right, but on a positive side as well, you feel comfortable in your own realm. You don't need too much of others intentions, presence, actions to feel good or to feel yourself or to be on yourself. You feel comfortable in being in your own space, you feel familiar in your own emotions, in your own feelings. But when it comes to desires and deep experience, you might get too attached with people that you experienced it. You don't need them by default, but if you experience a deep emotion, a deep feeling, a deep desire, or a deep transformational circumstance with somebody or something, you might get, it's very likely with South Node in Scorpio that you get attached to that person or the vibe. Not the person in specific, but the vibe that that person, place, or thing gave you that you fixed on, and then you're gonna look for similar vibes in different people and different places, right? Or just the type of person or a type of personality or a type of event, right? Because this is water. It's not about the person, it's not about the relation, it's not about the thing, it's about the feeling, the vibe, the shape and form. Because water can take all shapes and forms, and you go more about those fixed shape and forms, right? And I just noticed my room got darker right now as we talk about the South Node in Scorpio. Boo! Also, you get comfortable in spooky circumstances, or you get comfortable with people thinking that you spooky or weird, right? But you deal better with intense moments, transformation moments, death, release, transformation, right? Release as in you let something go to be attached to something, right? Because we can also talk about release as in you detach from those deep desires to get free. No, as in release as in letting things around you go, or let your image be perturbed so you can be fixed and comfortable in a feeling, emotion, desire, or relationship, right? And this is basically it for South Node in Scorpio. Being comfortable, familiar, or stuck in deep emotions, feelings, passion, motivation, aggressiveness, frustration, and deep desires. And you can get very stuck, too comfortable in your desires, even if when they hurt you, even when they destroy you. You might get fixed in relationships that you shouldn't be in, or others might get fixed on you, even though you are a toxic partner, right? Because water always has mutable energy. Even if you don't have mutable water, you always have mutable energy. Just like fire always have cardinal energy, earth always have fixed energy, and air also has a lot of mutable and cardinal energy as well. Air is a bit more free, right? So thank you for watching. Always remember that these videos are very general, so everybody can have access to them. So if you want a specific reading and vision about your South Node or your alignments, get a contact with me, get a reading and a personal consultation from me, because we can have the same natal chart, but we are still two different spirits using those tools, using those vehicles. And always remember to believe in yourself, believe in all possibilities, and that the best way to be is to be your goddamn self. Satanic Cloud Surfer, surfing out. See you next time.